Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
I'm so excited to be talking to the smartest man in the Jersey Shore cast with a 3.9 GPA.
Oh, thank you. Was that sarcasm?
No, for real. I love you. You're so adorable. I was like, oh my God, of course
Thank
he's
you.
the smartest one. He's 3.9 GPA. I didn't have that.
Yeah,
So
I worked hard at it. I did it 3.5 years too.
did you really? Oh my
Yeah, at one point
God.
I was taking 23 credits.
Wow, that's insane. That's so crazy. It's like you
Yeah.
have it's awesome. You did your school and you're having fun. And like I really think like as far as like I've been a fan of the show since obviously there's so many fans, but since the very beginning and you know you've always had the one with your head on straight and like it. I mean you and Polly are so funny together. But I mean after watching this season, I can't stand Mike and I don't know where you are on that, but I know the MVP is broken up according to Polly. Is it still broken up?
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you watch the show from the beginning, like me and Mike never really got along to begin with. Like we were more just like, I mean, season one I used to go at it with him all the time, and then we became like more just like acquaintances, and it's really just the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was really that tight with the kid, and
Yeah.
I'm not now, and I've always said that. If anything, I get along with him the best now than I ever did. I just like the reason why MVP is a little broken up and why he's alone is because I just don't like drama. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
And he attracts a lot of it. So when he attracts it, the more he attracts it, the more I stay away. So
Yeah, just remove
hence
yourself.
why I can't. Yeah.
Wow. Now, watching you in Italy, like you're the only one that could really communicate with the Italians. Do you think that helped or hurt your game?
It definitely helped. You know, we're in another country, and you know, sometimes when you're in a club, you want to talk to a girl, or if there's ever like, you need to tell the taxi cab driver something. If you need to order a certain kind of food, you know, the cast definitely looked at me all the time, and I helped them out with that. And it was cool. I was kind of like the ambassador, and I minored in Italian in high school, so I mean in college, so
Oh,
it
wow.
definitely like perfected my skills a little bit.
That's awesome. I love that. Now, I asked Deena this too. Was it weird sharing a chick with Deena? Deena said earlier that you had her sloppy seconds, and I was like, oh my God.
I really did. I did have her 5 seconds. I had her seconds first, and then she took my 5 seconds back. So that went circle.
Is it so funny going back and watching yourself on all these things? You're like, oh my God, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, like I'm not too crazy, you know, but I do have my moments. But you know, I just laugh, and I'm a 23-year-old kid partying on vacation. You know, these things are
Totally.
gonna happen. With me, it's just documented.
It's almost like your video yearbook in a way.
Yeah, except like R-rated.
Right, exactly. Now I guess it was last week's episode when Snooki was talking to Gianni on the phone. I know you and Snooki, Nicole, hooked up in the past. Did you kind of wish that you guys didn't hook up now that she was in a relationship, or what was going through your head, like watching that whole conversation?
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was fun. It was so funny. I mean, like, I didn't think I did anything wrong, you know, because
Yeah.
she told me she was single, and you think I pay attention to like what the status is of her relationship? I'm just laying in bed, and a girl comes into my bed, and if I'm feeling it, I'll just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. What does that have to do with the other guy? You know what I mean? Like, that's all the girl. So, and I just went with it. And don't get me wrong, like, I didn't love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, me and Snooki, like, we kind of don't. We're not compatible like that.
Yeah.
But it just was what it was for that minute of time.
That's so funny. Now, how do you think the show's changed your ability? Like, I mean, as far as like, you're a normal guy going into the show, and like, you came into the show. How has your life changed? Like, you've become a part of pop culture, and is it weird going places where everybody thinks they know exactly who you are because they watch you on TV?
Yeah, for me personally, and I think others on the show can speak to this. It's tough because we get approached all the time by people that, like you said, they think they know us. You know, I think people have watched actors all the time, and like they kind of maybe give them their space a little bit more. or singers, because you know, when a celebrity just is on stage, it's all people know of them, and you know, like that's what happens, and they kind of give them their space a little bit. But for us, they definitely think they know us, so they always expect us to be walking around fist pumping and drinking and, you know,
Totally.
just like going crazy, and it's not me all the time, you know.
Yeah, and is it hard to live a normal life with that now, or and how do you think it's going to change? I mean,
Yeah, the only person the only people I live a normal life around now is like pretty much my family. Everywhere else I go, you know, everyone is just, you know, kind of just Vinny, what's up? You know what I mean? Can I take a picture with you? So
and you're like, hey.
it's I take pictures as much as I could, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I do like my me time, and I just spend that with my family. That's all that matters, really.
That's
At least I have that.
No, it's very important to be grounded that way. Now, what can we expect for the finale? And also, I know you guys have already shot your next season in Jersey. I mean, what can we expect, especially for, I guess, this Thursday?
I didn't see it. I didn't see the finale, so I'm not going to blow myself up if I don't have to, because I might have done some questionable stuff at the end. But it was definitely a nice ending to the show. You know, it was like we went sightseeing. We learned about the culture, and picture like the girls learning about, you know, the history of Florence is pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But other than that, you know, it was just putting a cap to that chapter and saying, no, we'll see you in Jersey, you know?
Yeah, totally. It's almost like you're homecoming back in Jersey in a way.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I'm really, really excited about it. I'm also, I was reading that you did some acting too, so that's going to be super fun to watch. And is that something that you think you're going to pursue after all said and done?
Yeah, well, I've been acting has been a dream of mine my whole life, and that's how I started in pretty much a lot in high school. I was doing monologues of Shakespeare and drama class, and then I did the school plays. I was always the lead role in the school play, and
that's awesome.
From that, then I went to school for political science, and I kind of put a pause to it. But now that I'm on the Jersey Shore, it's like I'm getting back into it, and I'm like, oh my God, I remember now. My dreams are actually coming true. By being on set in 90210. It seems minuscule compared to the fame that we have on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
But my real dream coming true is being acting on a set and having a trailer and makeup and all that.
That's so awesome. Well, I'm looking really, really forward to it, and I can't wait to see the finale. And it was so good talking to you. Thank you for taking the time.
You too, and thanks for all the
support. Thanks, Vinny.